I've forgotten it ki, I mean why it is not possible to educate all sort of people in India. Point number, okay, so as I told you ki at first we have to know ki why what is the problem we have. We know India, it is a diverse country, okay, right? So do we think the diversity is our strength or it's our weakness?
So
What do you think? I mean, maybe it is making us culture or so many things. I mean, but it is a weak point of us. That is the main weak. That's the main weak point of us. Okay. Because of this diversity, I mean, we can't. I mean, whatever that project we have launched in that any kind of states, I mean, it is not applicable to any other states. So that is the point. Diversity, that is our main problem. Okay, so first of all we have to go through this diversity, and for this, suppose we have implemented any kind of project in Bengal at first. After it we have to reach to other states, so it is really very much, I mean, time taken options. So for that we have to, what we have to do, we have to collaborate, I mean, other states, that NGOs or other any kind of members, charity members, any kind of things, to collaborate them and to do that same thing together. That is the point number one. Point number two, religious. That's a major problem nowadays. I mean, if we see our past days, I mean, but nowadays it is the main problem. Whatever we will do, I mean, it will, I mean, those high priests, they will say it totally goes against their religion. So for that you will have to face a lot of problems. So what can you deal with it? That is the point. At first you have to go through that, as Chandan already said, ki high priest, you have to educate those high priests at first. If it is not possible, then educate the family members of those high priests, because as you know, after all, we give that main priority to our family. So if you will educate those high priest families, so they will try to educate those high priests, and high priest will educate or that impart knowledge to other people. Okay,
really,
that is the plan.
No.
But it is not possible or not, it is the next question. So that is the point key. I mean, we can educate those high priests. And that second one, that is common people. Okay. Common folk, whatever we say. So common folk, if we wanna educate them, really it is quite tough and quite easy. You have to start it with a primary level. First of all, you have to educate them with the primary or basic things. What's their basic needs, and you can teach them that humanity. I mean, apart from this, those religious or holy book, you can teach them that humanity. And the next one, that is key population. Population, it is another problem. If we see that one schools, I mean, there you will find, I mean, any kind of specific area, you will find a lot of people. Okay, so to educate them, you need, I mean, more human resources. So for that, you have to arrange more human resources, and for that you have to reach to them. That is another point of the population. Nextly, if we see that number 4, that is totally follow. Diversity, religion, population, and yes, economy. So economic inequality, that is another point. So we don't have that much economic equality. We are just going through those economic inequality. That is another problem of us. Suppose you are going to, I mean, deal with some people in a certain way, so you have to go through those other people in different way, because they are, maybe some people are economically strong and some people are economically totally weak. So you have to solve those problems at first. So that is my point of view. These are the major problems, these 4.
And who will funding us? I mean, who will fund us?
That is another option. That is number 5. That funding. Farming is that major one. If we don't have that fund, if we start it for that certain time, automatically we will, lose that interest and we will stop it. So funding. So for that we have to reach to those people who really want that the development of India.
You mean Tata groups, Adani groups?
Adani groups, obviously. If they will help us, then
আপনি
definitely.
বলে স্যার আপনার আপনি বুদ্ধি খুলে যায় এসব ভাবনা
Then they will give us that fund. Even they would be involved. Look, next point that is that fraud. Why you will donate us? Why?
Why?
Maybe I'm fraud. That is your question. That first question, it will raise to your mind. Maybe I'm that fraud. So for that, you have to bring that transparency in your work. There would be no superior one. There would be that group or that superior. As we know, we are from democratic country, so obviously we have to provide that group who will, think of it and who will listen to other members, and then they will transparency. That is the point. So these are the major problems I have found till now, and rest of the part it's your. Now what will you have to do? At first you will solve these problems. So how can we solve this diversity problem? That is the point, and then you have to say your plan for the diversity. Next, how will you solve that problem of religion? Then you have to say your plan. Next, population. Similarly, economic inequality and that funding. So at first you have to mention that main problems, and then you have to show your plan. How to educate those people. That's it from my end.